This is a seawall and dock inspection conducted by See Dive on a property in North Bay Shore Road in beautiful sunny Isle. We're going to be inspecting 92 linear feet of seawall and 44 feet of wooden dock structure. The appearance of the cap, top appearance is there's a lot of rust bleeding, a lot of surface cracks, and there's seepage on both corners of the property, the southern corner and the north corner. You can see the cracks here and they're bleeding. Pretty common and not so hard to repair. This is a 3-foot cap. See right here, there's a soft spot. You can see how the erosion is caused by drainage right to the corner of the property. Right here there was some kind of cleat or something that was not covered, therefore it's rusting. The outer facing of the cap also has cracks. It's very visible, and you can see all the rust bleeding from the rebar. The dock itself, the wooden dock, all the decking are basically in degraded form and should be replaced. You see how they're buckling over here. This is not a safe dock right now. And regular nails were used and not stainless steel, unfortunately. Again, you can see the cracking all along the cap and some rust bleeding. All the way to this corner of the property and here as well. There's some soft areas where water is draining and probably breaking the seawall. Again, same condition on the cap, on the outer face, facing the bay. So you see all the rust bleeding. The seawall has had batter pile to reinforce the new cap, the newish cap. And now we're going to do the water portion section, checking the H-piles, the batter piles, seeing if we see any seepage on the lower quadrant of the seawall, and also examining the lumber that supports the decking. This is the 30th of April, 2014. Alright, we've jumped into water. We're going to be starting on the southern edge of the property, making our way up north. You can see all the cracks that I mentioned closer. Right now it's almost high tide, and this area is notorious for very strong wake action that impacts the seawall. Right, this is the border, south border, and if we go down, I've already seen some riprap bags that are away from the wall, so we're going to examine them too. First stage piling is already showing seepage of fill sand through the bottom of the radius, and there's also a hole that is right on the top corner. Continuing to the second H piling.
can see the radius is open and there's a big pile of sand on the bottom as well. There's no concrete radius containing the H pile to the slabs. Also, H piling shows cracking. The batter piles were positioned in between the H piles and not right next to them. Check another H pile now, the third one. Well, same thing. Strong erosion happening underneath the H pile on both sides of the seam. Right underneath here where I just pushed my hand through, that's actually the space between the two slabs that are held by the H pile, and it's completely open, and you can see all the erosion coming through the rocks and the parts, and definitely needs to be closed. This is creates a completely porous seawall. Up to now, the batter piles appear to be in good condition. Has no radius and is open completely. Again, erosion through the gap in the radius. Again, just to review the lumber, cross members and the supports, they seem to be in relatively good condition, and there's definitely some rust. But the lumber in general appears to be in reasonable condition on the supports of the dock, and the pilings are definitely in good condition. So only the decking needs to be replaced. no concrete radius, and therefore erosion. We have reached the north part of the cap seawall, and you can see right here there's a break, and there's definitely strong seepage around this corner area on the bottom. You can see all the sediment. What we're going to do now is we're going to run the bottom and just show the sediment condition, and we'll review when I come up. Didn't see any damage on the slabs, no crack longitudinal or horizontal, which is a good thing, because these seawalls, as I say, they receive quite a lot of wake impact around this bay area. Alright, we're going to do the bottom, the foot area. Well, we're back to the south part of the property. There is some erosion coming underneath the seawall. You can see that a while back somebody tried to put some riprap bags, but they were never staked with any rebar, and it'll probably be a very good idea to contain that to prevent seepage from underneath the footer of the seawall. Seawall is in generally reasonable, fair condition with no major structural problems that are evident right now. Of course, the seawall has to be jet blasted and cleaned in order to see if there's really cracking on the slabs, but there's no apparent displacement of the slab or anything that would indicate that there is major cracks in the slabs between the H-pile. All the H-piles are open. All the radiuses are open. There's definitely erosion coming through those radiuses, the bottom of the radiuses, and that should be addressed as soon as possible before the rainy season, as it's just going to, become more and more of a problem. This survey
Inspection was conducted by Simi Dive on April 30th, 2013 in beautiful Sunny Isle, Miami Beach, Florida. Dock, just to reiterate, all the support and structural beams are good. Needs new decking and new face lumber. Thank you.